Hi, I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Today's video I was going to make into two separate videos, but I decided it would be more interesting to combine them into one. And so today I'm going to share with you the handbags that I sold in 2018 and the ones that I purchased in 2018. And I sold quite a few and I purchased quite a few. I don't think I've ever purchased as many bags in a year as I did in 2018. I highly doubt 2019 will be anything like that. There's nothing on my wish list at the moment, but you never know. But I find these very interesting. I like knowing why people sell their bags. And for me, there's always mainly two reasons. The number one reason that I sell a bag is that I am just not reaching for it anymore. And the number two reason is it does not work for my lifestyle anymore. So none of them, I know some people don't understand. You're selling a bag and you don't think it's ugly. I don't have anything bad to say about it, but I'm not using it. I've said many, many times I am not a collector. There is nothing wrong with that. If you are, I'm not, and I don't hang on to things that aren't getting used. So these that I sold are in no particular order because I don't remember whatsoever what month or when I sold these. So, but I will share the ones that I purchased in order because that I do remember. So the first one I sold was my Alma BB in epi leather and the color was indigo. And that one I sold, I'm almost positive I sold that one because I got a blue Chanel bag, which I will show you that, and I didn't want two blue bags in my collection. I really do like classic bags, and I feel like the Alma is a really classic shape and silhouette, but I wasn't grabbing for it anymore. So I let that one go. The second one, and I will insert pictures, which I already did, I'm sure, so I guess I didn't need to say that. So anyways, this second was another Alma BB, and this one is in the Vernis Amarant. And this one was a really hard choice. This one and the next one that I'm going to tell you about, because I love Louis Vuitton's Vernis leather. I think it is so beautiful. That bag in the sun would be red. It would be almost black inside. It would be like a dark purple. It changed colors. It was just gorgeous. But after I bought my black and gold Chanel medium flap the year before last year in 2017, I found that I just was not reaching for that bag. If I wanted to be dressy and have a small dressy bag, I was reaching for the Chanel. So that is why I let that one go. The other one is the Alma PM size, and it was also in the Vernis leather in the noir with the gold hardware. Again, a gorgeous, gorgeous bag. Absolutely stunning. It sparkled. It would have iridescent greens and pinks and just very, very pretty. But again, I was not reaching for that, partially due to the size. I'm mostly carrying a lot smaller bags now. And that one was a pretty good size bag. And again, when I wanted something that I felt was dressy, I was reaching for that Chanel bag over the Almas. So all my Almas are gone, which really surprised me because they're super classics, and I'm really into super classics. They still didn't end up working out for me. The next one that I let go was my Speedy B25 in the Damier Azur print. That one, I love the Speedy B25. I had all three prints. I have two left now. That one, I just don't reach for Damier Azur except for in the summertime. And our summer times are so rainy. You just never know what you're gonna get in Tennessee. And I already have the monogram one with Vachetta. So I just didn't want to have the Vachetta and also have the light leather and something that I wasn't reaching for. So I'll use the monogram one all year long, and it gives me a lot more opportunity to use that one on non-rainy days. Like you can see, it's super sunny and beautiful today, but for whatever reason, I just don't gravitate towards the Damier Azur in the winter, and I try to use things all year long. So that was why with that one. The next one that I sold is absolutely, I think, one of the most beautiful bags ever, but It was a top handle. It had a very, very long strap. So I'm talking about the Cocoa handle flap, and I had it in the black with the lizard handle. It had a very, very, very long strap on it, and for me, the strap was too long to be comfortable, and it was pretty much hand carry. And I just don't do well with hand carry. I really need a shoulder strap. That one was stunning. It was leather lined. I loved the burgundy handle. I still have a bad thing to say about that bag, or any of these for a matter of fact. I'm not a top handle girl. I learned that the hard way. So I will not ever add just a top handle bag, or one that the strap doesn't really work for me comfortably. The sales associate said, look at the strap as like, if you need to have your hands free for a moment, you can use the strap that way. But just for me, it just didn't work. But it's a stunning, stunning bag. And then the next three are not handbags. Everybody uses them as handbags, but technically they are small leather goods. So the first one is my Chanel black wallet on a chain. And if you had asked me a year ago, if you had asked me 6 months ago if I would ever let these pieces go, the answer would have been no. These are forever in my collection pieces. And the other one was my red Chanel wallet on a chain. So both of those were forever pieces for me until I got my Chanel Mini. I have to have sunglasses. Sunglasses are a must for me. The minute I get outside, I can't see, I squint, I have to have them. And for the Mini, the wallet on a chain, for me, using it for errands, I have to have my sunglasses and I have to bring them in where I'm going, because I need them from the second I walk out of the store till I get to my car. So a lot of people would be like, why don't you just leave your sunglasses in the car? Well, it just doesn't work. I'm squinting the whole way to the car. I'm that light sensitive. So these were getting used at nighttime. They were getting used in Las Vegas for dinners. They were very, very little use. And don't believe that I took either of those to Vegas at all this year. And if you watch my channel, we go a lot. So they were just sitting there being unused. And I've always said that. It's not art, it's meant to be used. So they went to new homes, and the people that have them now are using them and loving them, which is great. I know a lot of people really, really prefer just wallet on a chains and the most simple thing, for running errands and all that stuff. But for me, I have to have glasses. And the last one is also a wallet on a chain, and it is my Dior diorama, and it is in the gunmetal onyx microcanage pattern. And it is stunning. I really kind of do want to, put that up like art and keep that one. But again, I don't use wallet on chains, and I really only need the one mini. I don't need, if you watched my thing, I tried to get another mini. The one is good. I'm not saying I won't ever add one, but for now, the one is good. It fits my sunglasses and a little wallet and everything that I need, and I can carry that from day to night. Like we went to downtown Nashville, and I carried that one from day to night, and it worked out perfectly. So that's why the wallet on the chains left. So now let me show you the ones that I added in 2018. So these ones I will show you in the order in which I purchased them. The first one that I purchased is the Chanel medium flap, and this is a blue color. It's not really a navy blue, but it's kind of like a chameleon also, as were some of the Vernis bags. Different lights, it looks in very different color, but it's really a denim kind of shade of blue. It's not, like I said, a deep navy. It has the silver hardware, which I think makes it a little bit more casual since it is lambskin. And I just wasn't reaching for my other blue bag over this one. I like this one a lot. The second one that I added is my second lambskin purchase. So this was my first lambskin bag ever. I had, I think, one small leather good. And so this was my second purchase. And this one I got for Mother's Day, and it is the Lady Dior. This is the classic size medium, and the color is, I think it's called opalescent gray, and it is absolutely stunningly beautiful. This one does not get a whole lot of rotation because it does have a really long shoulder strap, and I'm concerned with color transfer for this one. But I absolutely love the color. I love that it is so classic. I don't see this one ever going anywhere. It's very unique and different. And it's very hard with me with color to know until I get it home that I will use it. And this is a color that I will use. So I like having something besides just black in my wardrobe. So the first two were color. The rest I think are, I'm looking where I have them all. I think the rest are all black, I'm pretty sure. The next one that I added was the Chanel reissue, and this is in the size 226 or the jumbo size, and I absolutely love this one. It has the ruthenium hardware and the distressed calf, so it's super, super casual, and I like that this one goes crossbody. This is the only Chanel bag that I have that works on me for crossbody, and I really like that when you want to be hands-free. So I have to grab some more because they wouldn't all fit on the table. So the next two I purchased when we were in Europe. Both of them are from Paris. And the first one is the Fendi Mini Peekaboo in the Napa lamb leather and with the gold hardware. And I can already tell you that this is going to be one of my most used bags of 2019. I absolutely love this bag. It is fabulous. The next one that I also picked up in Paris is the Capucines BB, the Louis Vuitton, and it does have the python handle, which I think just adds a nice contrast. And especially since I sold my one with the lizard, it was nice to have something a little bit unique still in my collection. And of course, you know, I love the feet. So this one is absolutely great. Oh, and I did get the hot pink interior. I'm not sure if you can see that. I will link my entire bag collection. I show a little bit more in depth in that one, should you be interested in seeing that. So the next one I got is really not a bag, but it is a bag cover, and it is from Fendi, and it is called the Defender cover, and it is in just the black trim with the brown, two-tone brown for the Fs. And I like this. Of course, it goes with this bag, and I thought it was so cool to switch this bag up and make it like super casual. So I think the black can be, you know, very elegant with the black and gold, and I think this one just makes it like really fun and just very casual. So this was a really cool, whoever came up with this idea, I absolutely love this. This is so cool. I wish that there was like ways to change other bags, because, you know, I feel like I have two bags when I really only purchased one. This was I believe it was $500 in the boutique. So, you know, way less than a handbag would ever be. The next one that I added, I am the last person to decide that they like these, and that is the Chanel Mini. And I did get the black lamb with the silver hardware. And as I said, I used this one day downtown Nashville with my husband. We were playing tourist and literally walked maybe 5-6 miles, got there in the daytime, left at the nighttime, and this just fit everything that I needed. So I really, really like this, and decided that the wallet on the chains weren't going to get any more use now that this one, you know, can. The only difference, what I do like better about the wallet on the chains, is the strap is easier to use different ways, where this one is long and crossbody. The wallet on the chains, you can wear them crossbody, a longer length for a shoulder bag, or a short shoulder bag. So that's really a neat feature of those bags. But yeah, this one just, you know, the depth of it versus the wallet on the chains, they weren't going to get used again. And then the final one, which I received for Christmas, and it is stuffed because I have been using this the last few days, is the My Lady Dior. And here are my badges that I have on. And it is the black with the champagne hardware. So we've had like a ton of rain since Christmas, and so I've just now been able to start using this bag. And so I will do a review on this one, and I will compare it. It's over there. I would show them to you side by side, but I will compare it to the classic and let you know, some initial thoughts, and show you what fits in that one very soon once I've had a chance to carry it a little bit more. But it has the big, thick kind of like, I guess you would call it like a guitar strap, and I really like that. So what you can see is I added a whole lot of black bags to my collection this year, and a whole lot of bags, period. I usually, like I said, this is very unusual, but I have just learned, I don't know, I'm just changing, and I just prefer black. I used to carry Coach bags. I had a bright green. I loved it. I used it all the time. I had a hot pink. I had all sorts of colors, and I used them. But for whatever reason nowadays, it seems like black is what I pick almost all the time. So I decided to just go with what it is that I like and quit trying to make myself get color, even though I am very, very attracted to color bags. I think they're beautiful. But I hope that this was interesting. If there were any of the bags that you were wondering that was missing from my collection, to know why that they left. Absolutely, like I said, nothing was hated. Nothing had issues. Just not reaching for. I think that everything that you have should be used, at least for me. Not everybody feels that way, but I do. My bags need to be used. So I hope you have a wonderful day today, and I hope to talk to you again very soon. And if you haven't done so already and you like these kind of videos, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button down below and a thumbs up. Take care. Bye-bye.